welcome to IWRA Storm. I'm Lawrence Goodman, with me is Aaron Gray, and we're going to kick off tonight's show with an announcement from Storm champion Tommy Hawkins.
The man chasing the hardcore belt.
He wants it all. He wants to be the first Grand Slam champion.
I think Reaper has taken too many kendo sticks to the head because, paranoid or not, he should never have attacked me last week. I am not his enemy. I have no interest in jumping the queue and challenging for the hardcore belt until Reaper has had his shot.
That is the burden of greatness, though, isn't it, Thomas? Our wants, our desires, our needs come second to the pursuit of glory. And you are so close to glory. It seems our fates are intertwined. I am again the final obstacle between you and history.
No, Razor, you aren't an obstacle, you are an annoyance. What's stopping me is that, unlike you, I respect the other wrestlers here and won't stab them in the back.
What an utterly pedestrian idea of the world. I want them to see us at our best. I want them to witness us at full glory. Reaper is already broken. I want you.
I can go right now if it's a fight you want.
Oh, well, here we go. Tommy Hawkins saying that he's not interested in the hardcore belt, but actions speak louder than words, and there's a lot of action going on in the ring right now.
Yeah, just two men who just...
Got locked up, collar and elbow. They've had a long story history of Razor and Tommy Hawkins. Way back in the days of Air Boom, Doom were the thorn in the side of Tommy Hawkins, taking the tag team titles from him, taking the Forge title from him. Razor is looking again to deny Tommy Hawkins history making opportunity here, but he's looking to test himself against the best, and like it or lump it, Tommy Hawkins seems to be that right now.
Tommy Hawkins is on the form of his life right now. Everything
it's such a juxtaposition with his former tag team partner TJ Tyson over on Forge. TJ's really struggling in singles action, whereas Tommy is flourishing. Added another belt to his arsenal. He's now the Storm champion, and the hardcore belt would be a great coup. He's held two titles simultaneously before. He was the Forge men's champion and the tag team champion. But hardcore and Storm, that's a whole different caliber of belt.
Yeah, and especially then when he has, or if he gets both titles, that's double the target on your back. You got the hardcore wrestlers and the people who will literally go through blood and warfare, and then you have the Storm belt as well.
Oh, Razor got a kendo stick out, but Tommy Hawkins managed to roll to evade it and brought him down with a Hurricanrana. And that's the sort of reflexes you need to have if you're going to flourish in the hardcore division, because those weapons, especially a kendo stick on you, that's going to take its toll.
They do need to get back in the ring here, though.
Yeah, weapons are legal, but you can still be counted out in this no holds barred match. And Tommy Hawkins is the first to enter at 9. Ooh. Razor, however, is controlling the momentum of this. These two have battled time and time again. Tommy Hawkins tends to, over the long run, have the upper hand. He's won more of their matchups than Razor has, but Razor always has the lingering threat of Doom at his beck and call. He can call down any one of them is going to be a deadly opposition on their own, so Tommy needs to watch his back here. Mind you, it's easy to watch your back when it's flush against the mat like it is right now.
Yeah, all of that nearly went right into his head.
It's twice he's evaded weapon, really skillfully choosing his moments to bounce back there. But Razor is just dominant.
He really is showing. Tommy is, a lot of the times in this match, has been on the back foot. He hasn't really shown, that he is the Storm champion, in my opinion.
Well, Tommy came down to this ring. I don't think he was anticipating a fight, but Razor must have been prepared for one, because Tommy caught off guard in the middle of a promo. Down came. Oh, it's a crash landing, and it split Razor open. There's blood pouring down from his forehead.
Just how quickly the crash landing can happen and just turn the whole match on its side.
Oh, and Tommy Hawkins with a sledgehammer here. And it's Reaper. Well, it was always going to be a question, was he going to turn up? Physically he turned up, but I don't think spiritually or mentally at this point, because Tommy was ready for him.
Razor's just watching it happen.
Razor just...
On a crash landing.
Another crash landing.
Reaper probably gets up immediately.
Well, that's the... Poison Rana. He's not getting up from that. Oh, he did.
Razor gets thrown out the ring, so that's just Reaper and Tommy.
Well, Reaper is livid because he earned this hardcore title shot. Tommy's just come in at the last minute, flirting with the idea of making history there. As much as he says that he's not going for this belt, he's doing an awful lot of fighting for it. Reaper cleaning house here. Well, Errol Morgan's our referee. He's sort of given up on what he can do to try and tame these. Oh, small package driver there. And he's literally just there for the counts now.
Spanish fly.
Oh, and Tommy just slaps the baseball bat out of Razor's hands. Oh, and Reaper's back on his feet. I mean, this is three corners of hatred right here. All three men in this ring just being brutal to one another. Reaper's desperate for the one belt. He's all... Oh my god!
Pile driver onto the outside, by Tommy.
Well, I think that's Tommy out of this competition, and it's now down to Reaper and Razor. Tommy slowly getting back up. Oh, and just cuts off Razor there.
Move with a big clothesline. This is a brawl. This is chaos.
And it seems that Reaper is more interested in Tommy Hawkins at this point. But Razor are always the lingering danger. Reaper's on with the baseball bat, coming to break up the action.
I don't even think any of these, Reaper and Razor don't even care about winning at this point. They just want to do damage on the other people.
Sling blade there. Tommy Hawkins back up and on his feet. I think he's a little dazed though. He's looking for something to get himself back into this. He's found another sledgehammer. Oh, well, good dodging there from Razor. Managed to duck behind the ring post as Tommy Hawkins flung a sledgehammer at him. And again, the action's descended to Reaper versus Tommy Hawkins. And Razor almost an afterthought there.
On a big sledgehammer to the stomach.
He's almost like Tommy said, Razor's being more of an annoyance than an enemy right now. Ooh, just spoiling the fun for Reaper and Tommy Hawkins, who seem to be at each other's throats right now. And Tommy's just ignoring Razor. Yeah, I think that was a cheeky attempt at a pin.
As you mentioned, just being annoying. Just being at the last second every time. And a sling blade. Drop kick.
Takes him out with a... Yeah. And into a drop kick. Oh, and into a pin. Well. Oh. Again, they're just abandoning Razor. This matchup is between the two contenders here, and Razor gets to have a break. I mean, there's no belt on the line here, but I mean, if this were a championship fight, I think the animosity between Tommy Hawkins and Reaper is going to be their undoing here, because Razor is just on form, knowing when to jump in, when to stay back. And again, yeah, just tacking Tommy Hawkins there. Wear starting to show on everyone else. Razor is starting to shine here.
Oh,
Tommy Hawkins goes airborne. And
some teamwork right there, just getting rid of the pest.
Yeah, if they act on the same page, then this would be a complete... And it's surprising that they are... It's just paranoia from Reaper here. You go a long career like he's done without getting the one belt that you really covet, that hardcore championship, and it's going to take a toll on you psychologically, because he's wondering, probably in the back of his head, what more he needs to do. He's put his body on the line so many times. He's delivered such epic matches and never quite had enough to take home the gold, and he's got to know in the back of his head he's only got so many more fights left in him. If it's not now, when? Tommy Hawkins takes a sledgehammer to the nuts, and Razor is stopped by Reaper. And just the power of Razor here. This is the problem with the triple threat. It doesn't matter how dominant you are, how many big moves you pull off, there's always someone
again
there
into
to
the
break
drop kick. That's absolutely right. However, Reaper is down right now.
And Tommy Hawkins, well, he's pinned the hardcore champion, and he may not have been thinking about the belt before this match, but in the back of his head he's got to know he's good enough. Not only did he take on Razor, he took on Reaper at the same time and managed to get that pin. Hard-earned win from Tommy Hawkins. anywhere, we've got more Doom action as Lady Death takes on Laurie Jordan next.
That's it. Let's do this again Saturday and put it all on the line. Both belts, all three of us, winner takes all. And if that means Reaper's dream is over, then he brought it on himself.
I've seen one member of Doom already tonight. It's Lady Death now, who's going up against Laurie Jordan. And Laurie Jordan, the only time she has been pinned in regular competition has been against Lady Death. Otherwise, she's pretty unstoppable.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York, Laurie Jordan.
Laurie Jordan lost her title in a triple threat match against Callie Stone and Lady Death. Lady Death has always been the Achilles heel to Laurie Jordan. She's been the one opponent that has consistently managed to perform against her, and now Laurie's on her sort of revenge tour, trying to get her hands on the Storm Women's title once more. It makes complete sense that she's gonna have to vanquish this foe, get over that hurdle, even if it's just a mental win. To know that she's good enough to take on Alexa Grace and get her Storm Women's title back.
Representing.
Yeah, because Lady Death will always be that in the back of her mind, like that's the one person who beat me. I'll never be good enough in her mind, maybe, because Lady Death always has it over her.
Lady Death, not only that, she's also got the backing of some pretty lethal competitors. We saw Razor in action earlier, and he was quite dominant in that hardcore match until Tommy Hawkins managed to find that extra gear and get the pin, and he'll be putting the hardcore title on the line with the Storm title this Saturday at August, and no doubt we're going to see these two in action as well. But who do you think's got the edge here, Aaron?
It all depends on Laurie. Oh, they're just brawling immediately. I was going to say, it's all about mental warfare. If Laurie Jordan can get over the fact that Lady Death has beaten her and the only time she's been pinned, then, and not make it a personal, emotional battle, then I think she has an edge here.
Oh! Well, Lady Death going straight for a pin here. Oh, and that's more count than I thought we were going to get so early on. Big clothesline there from Laurie Jordan. So Lady Death is wasting no time here, coming out with a big combination after that early assault. And you can just feel the hatred in the air between these two. I mean, in another couple of months ago, this would have been the title fight tonight. But both these women looking to reclaim the top spot that's been taken from them. Both of them former champions. Jordan, the longest reigning Storm Women's champion. Lady Death, one of the most decorated women in the IWRA. The only belt she hasn't won is the tag team titles. This is definitely a battle of the top two giants. And in a very literal sense, Lady Death is one of the tallest women in the IWRA as well.
There is a massive size difference, which she just needs to. Laurie Jordan just needs to do this and just keep her down.
Ooh, she's bending up, twisting Lady Death like a pretzel here. I mean, even if you don't get the submission off of those, what happens is you tend to wear down your opponent, weakening those ligaments, weakening the tendons, and even if they're still up and about, all their blows are a little bit weaker. Each time you do it, it's more pain inflicted. Oh, and Laurie Jordan just targeting that knee she's already worked on.
Which is very, very smart, because she won't, even she is tall, so she doesn't move as fast as Laurie Jordan, but slowing her down, just targeting the knee.
Good kick there though, just took out the wind from the sails of Laurie Jordan and is just lifting her up into... Laurie's getting back to her feet, but she doesn't see the danger that's... Oh, maybe she did. Caught that leg. And Laurie Jordan thinks she's done enough here. She's dragging Lady Death into the centre of the ring, looking for a pin here.
Keeping her away from the ropes. Wow.
Oh, and it wasn't.
That's it.
Well, that was over before we had a chance to catch our breath there. And Laurie Jordan with the momentum heading into August. We'll be seeing her in action as she takes on Alexa Grace for the Storm Women's title. And we could see the reign of Laurie Jordan restarted.
Now that she's overcome that hurdle of Lady Death.
But don't go anywhere, we've got tag team action next as Dude Love take on Power and Glory. Oh, but before that, it looks like Alexa Grace is coming down to remind Laurie Jordan who the current champ is. Saturday, you're not going to want to miss it. August.
Wargus is this Saturday, and it's going to be unlike any Wargus you have seen before. The fate of the company is on the line. For men from Storm are going up against for men from Forge, and the winning team will determine who will control the IWRA. Representing Storm will be Kushida, Chris Furious, Luke Austin, and Aaron Lutzor. Richie, let's see you match that.
We were all shocked when Dude Love managed to capture the tag team titles. Power and Glory are exercising their rematch clause here, and we're going to see if Dude Love if they can pull off the steal of the century twice in a row and retain their titles.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere when Dude Love won, but what didn't come out of nowhere was Power Glory complaining about the referees.
Yeah, they wasted no time chasing down John Cole, and John Cole was less than sympathetic.
National Wrestling Ring Alliance Men's Tag Team Champions.
Power and Glory wasted no time here, wanting to get this rematch underway.
Dudes with attitude.
「
It's well, Errol Morgan has started the count. I think he's saying this match has started, which I mean, you've got to wonder if he's playing a little safe, if he's maybe erring on the side of leniency towards Power and Glory, especially after the threat they pose going after officials backstage. Oh, this could be over already, but a count out favours the champions.
Yeah.
Who, I don't think Greg Flynn has thought this through.
They're so used to being the champions that doesn't help them here.
Now, Tucker Warren is first in the ring, and Greg Flynn is going to tag in Elliot Pearce here. I don't know if... Well, Tucker doesn't know where he is at the best of times, but after a beating like that, I think he's going to have real struggle finding his way in this match.
Quick roll up. But Tucker Warren was the standout last week. Really came in when he needed to.
Which is it's surprising, because normally you think of Nate Adams being the one shouldering the team. So Tucker Warren to have progressed as much as he has through the training and tutelage of Nate Adams, we could be seeing championship material. Well, he is a champion. There's no denying it. But can he stay a champion? That's the true test. You know, winning one match is possible at any time. Anyone can get lucky, but can you continually get lucky? And when does that start being good? Nate Adams is setting the tempo here now. Ooh, that knee shrugged off by Elliot Pearce, and it's going to take a little bit more from Nate Adams, and suddenly Power and Glory back in control. And then comes Greg Flynn. And Nate Adams taking a little longer to bounce back from that assault. I wonder if wear and tear is starting to show on the veteran.
And definitely for Power and Glory last week, they know where they went wrong. And everything, they've definitely studied a bit more. And kind of know where to target, what their weaknesses are.
Yeah, I think they've been wise to sort of focus on neutralising Nate Adams as much as they did, but Tucker Warren's back in now, and as surprising as it is, he's becoming the linchpin of this tag team. Greg Flynn focusing here on his technical ability. That's where he's going to outshine Tucker Warren. If he can keep him grounded, make sure he doesn't let up and
quick roll up again.
Mistakes. Oh, like that one. Yeah, Tucker Warren using the surprise element to his advantage here. And it seems to have got... He's angered Greg Flynn here. He's just whipping him from corner to corner, bringing in Elliot Pearce. Oh, really working the ribs of Tucker Warren. Oh, great hot tag there. Just diving out of the way of Elliot Pearce's...
That surprise element again.
Springboard splash.
You think he's down and he just springs to life.
I guess if you don't know what you're going to do next, your opponent's got no chance of figuring it out. And Tucker Warren has finally found a way to utilise his own confusion. Oh, and Nate Adams has just cut open Elliot Pearce. And he smells blood like a shark. He's going for it. Good snap suplex there. Oh, Well, he got the hot tag, but Nate Adams came crashing down with a savage elbow to the back of his knee.
That could be it.
Oh. And the title could be back where it belongs. No, Tucker Warren with the save. It was such a long road to the titles for Power and Glory. They're going to feel really cheated to have lost it so quickly. Because, I mean, we've seen a lot of champions here on Storm who've sort of ducked responsibility, ducked championship matches, really tried to hang on to their title just through apathy. And Power and Glory, as much as there's controversy with them, they have been fighting champions, and now they're fighting to get those championships back. Adams has flipped the script here, bringing in Tucker Warren. And over easy, down goes Greg Flynn. It's Elliot Pierce with the save this time. It's hard to call a winner here because just when you think one side's got the momentum, something like that happens and Tucker Warren with a crossbody nearly steals the victory.
That's a good tag.
Greg Flynn, he's been in this match for a long time. He has not had a chance to get a tag out.
Yeah, the Dude Love have really cut off this ring, cut it in half and kept Greg isolated in the middle where they can control the tempo, keep the assault up. Oh, and he might have dodged it there. This is his moment. But he's gone straight for a lock-up and let that opportunity slip away. And that could be the changer for this match. If a fresh Elliot Pierce had just come in with the instead of a Tucker Warren, then
tag happened.
Oh well, Tucker celebrating a little too early, allows the hot tag. We don't have to wonder what if. This is the answer right now. Is he setting up for a superplex? Elliot Pierce shuts that down and trying to get his bearings here. And that could not have come at a better time. Oh, that could be a mistake. Bringing Greg Flynn in a little too early there. I think Elliot Pierce did his tag team partner a disservice here.
Or maybe it was really smart because they know that their best weapon's each other. Really utilising the teamwork.
Oh, well, okay. Elliot Pierce coming back in again. Now Tucker Warren is thoroughly beaten on the floor. And they're tenderising him like a steak out there. But this boy, he's got so much heart. Refusing to lay down.
Tag was made.
And just as we were saying that Dude Love have managed to cut this ring in half, it seems that Power and Glory
that was a big right hand. I think it's blood, yeah.
Same here. Tucker is isolated and alone over in their corner. Bleeding.
Look at that. They're doing one or two moves, just
still getting
beating
up.
down Tucker and then tagging out.
Yeah, high impact, high velocity. Tucker fighting for his life here. Manages to land an elbow and he's whipped over to Nate Adams. Doesn't get the tag.
And he tags out.
Shut that down. Oh, but Tucker Warren out of nowhere. And then the kip up. Oh, and Elliot Pearce could be in trouble here. Nate Adams is fresh. He's been waiting for this moment. Straight into the pin, and Greg Flynn has to fly across the ring to stop it. Oh, Nate Adams working that leg, just twisting the ankle right round. Savage elbow from the top. Here's the pin. It's all over. Well, if it was a surprise last week, it's becoming a certainty now. Dude Love are still the tag team champions. And that was a statement and a half. They were spectacular in that. Don't go anywhere, we've got triple threat action next as Kerry Wolf take on oh god, it's... Well, the Brenner brothers have come down here. And I guess this is their way of asking for a title fight. Triple threat action now. Kerry Wolf is taking on TNT and Juliana Castro, and I wouldn't quite call them friends, but a temporary alliance seems to be in play between Kerry Wolf and TNT. They've had each other's backs in recent times against the Suicide Blondes, and especially last week backstage. Is that going to continue into the future? Remains to be seen.
Making our way to the ring.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call them friends just yet. Maybe just mutual enemies. They have a mutual enemy, being Suicide Blondes.
Enemy is my friend, and that seems to be the case here. Juliana Castro used to be in the same stable. She used to be in the circle with Kerry Wolf. That soured over arguments about who should be going for titles, and descended into animosity and led to Juliana being cast out. She's been picked up by the Suicide Blondes, who originally had their eye on TNT. TNT shot them down and has aligned herself with the circle, it seems. And as we head into August, the circle are going to be taking on the Suicide Blondes, and this could be a proving ground for whether TNT wants to step up and be their fourth member. She is absolutely the most explosive woman in the IWRA. There goes the pyro budget for the year.
I needed sunglasses for that one. That was bright.
The dog's barking already. TNT coming down. It's not even the 4th of July, but we're going to see some more fireworks in the ring, no doubt, with her. And it's definitely, well, this would be a great proving ground for Juliana. If she can get herself established in this match and maybe eke out a win here. Not only does she get one over on Kerry Wolf, who she's never managed to beat in singles competition.
And representing the Suicide Blondes from Las Vegas, Nevada, Juliana Castro.
She's also going to go a long way to silencing those critics to say that keep saying she can't cut it in the singles division, because she has been a tag team champion. She was tag team champion with Olivia Valentine when they were in the circle together, but solo she's really struggling for form, and has had to jump and tie herself over to another faction just to keep herself from fading away. A singles fight here, a singles win, could mean not just a confidence boost, but a career boost for her.
Big kick immediately to Juliana Castro.
TNT is it's not going to run. And this is an ambitious pin. And Kerry Wolf shuts that down. And I mean, do we? I was about to say, is there any lingering alliance going on here? But TNT quite happy to take down Kerry Wolf, and Kerry Wolf happy to return the favour here.
I mean, when it comes to competition, there's only one winner in a triple threat.
What power from Kerry Wolf. And TNT and Kerry Wolf clashing here. We saw this earlier in the triple threat hardcore match between Tommy Hawkins, Razor and Reaper. Razor managed to take advantage of the animosity between Reaper and Hawkins, just hanging back, letting those two wear each other down. It was Tommy Hawkins who ultimately got the victory, but Razor was really having the time of his life out there while those two knocked chunks out of each other.
Like, it could be smart by, just, really trying to get away and, just waiting and seeing what happened. But also it could be, a sign of disrespect from Kerry Wolf and TNT. Just thinking that, she's not really a serious competitor in this match.
Well, Juliana's back being broken there by Kerry Wolf. And Kerry Wolf is immediately taken down by a sledgehammer. TNT could have this wrapped up. And it's Juliana who rushes in to break up the pin there. Ooh. Seesaw here as each woman go for a pin one after the other. That's the problem with the triple threat, is we said it earlier tonight, big spear there from
big spear.
It doesn't matter how dominant you are, there's always someone over your shoulder ready to break up that pin. And TNT, she's been acting like a lumberjack here, cutting down the redwood that is Juliana Castro, but that's meant nothing when Kerry Wolf's been lurking in the corners, coming in to break up those pins. Good dodge there from TNT, but Kerry Wolf follows it up. And can't quite get the sledgehammer off against Juliana, who's come out swinging. Another big boot from TNT. She's finished her off with that sledgehammer. This could be over. Juliana with the late save there. Well, it's early to tell, but a detonator here from TNT.
Picking up Juliana Castro, strength.
And Kerry Wolf.
And
she's took out Errol Morgan. Well, I guess if you can't stop the pin, the next best thing is to stop the count there. I mean, that's no doubt going to tarnish Kerry Wolf's, Errol Morgan's opinion of Kerry Wolf, because nobody likes getting sucker punched, and they certainly don't like getting drop kicked in the back of the head from a wrestler, especially one as powerful as Kerry Wolf. TNT again in the ascendancy here, and taken out with a clothesline by Kerry Wolf, who was aiming for Juliana, and Juliana flung into TNT. Well, Kerry's
just taunting on them.
Yeah, and wasn't what she had planned, but she's quite happy with the result.
Picks up that hammer again. But flies forward.
Juliana's flung aside, and TNT's starting to focus on Kerry Wolf now. Or Kerry Wolf's focusing on TNT with a splash there. Juliana with every opportunity here. TNT's down. Kerry Wolf just flung across. And the war of words is instead.
Throws Juliana into Kerry Wolf, probably dazing them both, then hitting a spinning back elbow.
Oh, right into the concrete barricade there. Kerry Wolf stunned, but she's getting back to her feet. Juliana thinks she's won this. She's going back into the ring. And TNT again focusing on Kerry Wolf now. Well, I think Kerry Wolf's hopes of TNT helping her out at August in the War Games match between the Circle and the Suicide Blondes may have come to an end after this. Oh, it's setting up for a detonator, but Juliana shut it down.
And a spear by Kerry Wolf. And a neck breaker by TNT.
Oh, and TNT, she could have this over with. She's got a vice-like grip on Kerry Wolf, splits her open with an elbow. She's looking to finish her off with something. Oh no, she's hunting down Juliana with that kendo stick.
Oh, a flying clothesline. A jumping clothesline, sorry.
Well, TNT's plans evaporated there. She'd had this match won. Wanted to put a statement, exclamation mark on this, and could have come undone here.
All three women back in the ring.
Kerry Wolf setting up for a lion tamer here. Down goes TNT, but Juliana's there. Yeah, Kerry couldn't capitalise with the pin. Juliana going outside the ring now. Finds a kendo stick. I mean, there was one already in the ring. Wasted precious seconds there. And TNT shuts it down. Setting up for a neck breaker. And TNT's got a choice here. Who she's going to end this match on. It's going to be Kerry Wolf. Sets up for a detonator. And here's the pin. Oh, and Juliana just too late to stop it there. And Kerry Wolf has eaten the pin for TNT. And friendship looks like it's over now as she's rushing over to have a few crosswords with Kerry Wolf here. And this could start stuff in August. Well, thank you so much for watching. I've been Lawrence Goodman.
I've been Aaron Gray.
Good night.